Here's the thing, that when it comes to this universe, the energy, frequency, and vibration, we've been dubbed down so long that we do not think that we are literally walking energy. We don't tend to realize that we're like human antennas. We're vibrating, we're giving off a frequency, and we're attracting. The minute that you can really understand that and grasp and get that, the minute that your life changes to what you want it to change to, you know, there is electromagnetism. I've said it that the heart, which you can't see, but gives off an energy field of 6 to 7 feet. That's why you can walk into rooms. That's why you can walk past people. That's why you can feel different vibrations. That gives you a signal that gives you to your gut feeling that says, man, this is not good, man, this is, or either I feel good, man, this is great, man, I just feel good being here, then your brain does the same thing. But the brain up here, the electromagnetic field of your brain is only, giving an example, is about this much. But your heart gives out a bigger frequency. We are a ball of energy. And the way that we vibrate, we give off a frequency to attract different things in our life. So when it comes to all the laws of the universe, by far, the law of vibration is really paramount. It really holds at the top, because depending on how you vibrate depends on the frequency and depends on what you attract in life. I know that this seems, or it could seem strange, but this is not something people are saying. This is something that is backed by science. There have been experiments done that special tools or special equipment that could actually see our energy coming off our bodies. So we are energy, and what we do with our energy and what you do with your energy is up to you. You can tend to go through the same thoughts, which is going to create the same emotions, which is going to create the same vibration, and just be ready to expect the same thing. Or you can take your energy and use that energy and ignore your current reality and vibrate and send out a different frequency, which is going to attract different things. It is up to us to use the energy source that we have to use it in a way that benefits us, you know. We have to be conscious about this, you know. If we really want to change our lives and change our experience on this planet, you know, we have the power. There's no outside source. That is controlling your reality. It is simply you vibrating and emitting a different frequency that's going to change or create the reality you want. And I get it. A lot of times we go through that. Well, if that is true, then why isn't it working? Well, you know that if you're conditioned to think or vibrate on this different reality and frequency, then the change to experience something different, it's working, it's just subtle. Like some person that begins to work out, he's not going to see this change, but it's changing, it's happening on the inside, but it's subtle. Our thing is to enforce and hold on to that feeling, that emotion, that vibration, until it changes. If the universe is a mirror and it's mirroring back to you your vibration, then it is wise to be aware of how you're vibrating. If you're in a state of mind to where you're feeling things are not working, if you're in a state of mind to where life is hard, if you're in a state of mind where life is unfair, you are vibrating and you're going to attract similar situations because that's the vibration and the frequency you're putting out. If you're in a state of mind to where life is good, if you have a state of mind, and this is ignoring your current reality, of course, if you have this state of mind that everything is working out for me, if you have this state of mind or this feeling of love, if you're compassionate and you have that feeling of compassion, if you have a feeling and knowing that the universe that we're in is abundant, then you're sending out a different frequency from your vibration, and that's going to attract that. So we are the operant power. We are in control of everything. And I know that going through life seems like, or it don't even seem like, things are purposely around us. Things are purposely in our face. All these distractions are purposely set there to keep you in in a low vibrational state. But since we do know that, then let's watch what we give our attention to, because what we tend to focus on expands. Wherever our attention goes, energy goes. So just knowing these things, we should be more cautious about it. Like for me, when it comes to controlling my vibration, I control a lot of it by what I'm entertaining, what I'm looking at, what I'm doing. And so the longer I do that, the more of a good vibration I stay in, the more I attract. And even with that, it is a lot more. I mean, this is a constant growing, but just the basis of it, just the basis of being tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to this universe. Then there's the cause and effect, the law of causation. Every cause has an effect. So if we know that every cause has an effect, and we are aware of that, and we know that to be true, every cause has an effect, then why not be aware of the cause? Because it's going to have an effect. Why not be aware of what I'm doing consciously all the time? Because I know it's going to have an effect. I mean, I really adhere to these laws of this universe. And when I stumbled across the law of causation, cause and effect, that really, boom, was like a wow moment. It's not that I didn't know that if I did something that it was going to have an effect, but to know that my cause has an effect to everything and everyone, it just hit different, Not only that, when my cause, the way I vibrate, or my cause of the thoughts I'm entertaining is going to have an effect later, that hit different, So yeah, man. On this journey, we gotta get in control. And one of the best ways to be in control of your reality is the vibration. Remember, think of the world as energy, frequency, and vibration. Or maybe in a better order, energy, vibration, then frequency. And when you start looking at this world like that, and everything that you're looking at is energy, and everything that you're looking at is vibrating, and everything that in this universe gives off a frequency, then it should hit different, I'm at this point to where even if I look at a building, I know that the building has atoms which are vibrating, that's giving off a frequency. I know that my understanding, rather, It's, everything is energy. Science has proven this. It cannot simply exist. Everything is energy, and everything is vibrating at certain speeds, which making it dense. And we just live in a universe of energy, things vibrating, and frequencies, including you, me, everyone. And when you're going through, to make it make sense, when you're going through like different situations and you entertain a thought that is maybe not so good, a negative or thought or an emotion that gives you a bad vibration, the electromagnetic field, you're going to start attracting people with similar vibrating, that are similarly vibrating and giving off that same frequency. And then at this point, you're not creating the life you want, you're reacting to the life that is already there. You know, because if I'm was supposed to be in a negative vibration and I give off a frequency and I start attracting other things that are in a vibrational match, then I'm gonna start responding to these things. Like, man, this life is fucked up. If it ain't one thing another, I'm responding to the things that I have attracted. Then people tend to say, man, what's that word? Life is lifing. Yeah, you're attracting, you're pulling these things in with this electromagnetic field. You just like, yep, yep. The way I'm vibrating, I'm going to experience this and that. So yeah, life could be lifing, you know? But yeah, change your vibration, change the frequency. Use your energy wisely to create the life you want. Hello, world.